comedian, Mr. Doug Lewis.
Yeah!
I don't want to start off all negative. Don't want to be a whiner, but I've had a really crappy week. Earlier in the week, I got bit by a brown recluse. Not the spider, just this Pakistani guy who doesn't get out much. He lives next door to the Black Widow. I was watching TV the other day, and this commercial came on. And at the beginning of the commercial, it said, if your neighbor asks you who does your lawn, just open your garage door. Now, I don't care if they're black, I don't care if they're white, or brown, or yellow, but if you've got people in your garage that you only let out to do yard work, pretty sure that's slavery. I was watching the History Channel. It was a documentary about assassinations in America. And as I was watching that, I realized something that probably everyone's realized at some point or another. That is, for some reason, assassins are always known by their three names. John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, Sirhan. And I know he's a pretty good actor, but I think someone should be keeping an eye on Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's just kind of a scary looking guy. Any college students here tonight? One or two? Let's skip that joke. The Beatles are in the news again. A couple of weeks ago, they released their remastered albums. I was watching this YouTube video of an early Beatles concert, and it was during the heyday of Beatlemania, where during the concert, the girls in the crowd would just stand and scream during the entire show. And I couldn't help but think that the Beatles probably were a little flattered by that much attention, but it would be extremely hard to sneak one of those girls into their room after the show. And I can kind of relate, even though when I try to sneak teenage girls into my hotel room, they're screaming for altogether different reasons. Despite that, I've got two children. My youngest son, he works as a pedicab driver here in Austin. If you've never seen a pedicab, it's basically a bicycle taxi. And you may think, oh, that's kind of a cool alternative mode of transportation. But pedicab drivers actually perform a very vital public service. They will take people who are shit-faced drunk. He will safely transport them from a bar or nightclub all the way to their parked car. This is a true story, probably. My oldest son, he's 22. Until recently, he was dating a 30-year-old stripper. And I was raised in Texas in a very conservative Christian home, so when he first told us that, my first thought was, that's fucking awesome. But I couldn't say that because my wife was there. And then I got to thinking about it a little more, and the second thought that went through my head was, oh crap. If he ever introduces us, I hope she doesn't look familiar. You guys have been great. Thank you.